It was the day that Jesus died. The end was near. And Jesus, hanging on the cross, glanced at his mother and said, "Woman," in reference to his beloved disciple, "behold your son." Then turning his gaze to his beloved disciple, "Behold your mother," he said to John. And with these words, Mary, who is the mother of God, Mary was the mother of Jesus, and also became the mother of the people of God. Mary became the mother of the church. I was 6 years old, playing with my friends in the street, sitting on the hood of a neighbor's car with my legs dangling over the wheel cover. One of my friends came along, grabbed my ankles and yanked them. I come flopping down, boom, onto the ground. That was not the problem. When I landed, my head jerked backwards, and my head hit the hub of the wheel, and it hurt. But even at 6 years old, I knew that no matter how much it hurt, you don't cry in front of your friends. I took my hand and put where the hurt was, and I took my hand back, and there's blood all over my fingers. Now when there's a sign of blood, the no-cry rule no longer applies. I went screaming home for my mother. Why to my mother? Because I knew she would know what the best thing for me to do. I was hoping she could kiss her to make it better, as she did for many of those wounds. If not, she could put some iodine on it with a bandage on top of that, and then she could kiss her to make it better. But when she said, "Michael, we have to go to the hospital for you to get some stitches," I didn't want to hear that. But because my mother said it, I knew it was the best thing for me to do. As mother of the church, Mary always cared for all of her children. That was quite evident on the 27th of November of 1830, when Mary reached out to all of her children in a unique and special way. That was the evening that Mary appeared to Catherine Labouré, and in the midst of describing to Mary the exact design of the Miraculous medal, Mary told Catherine that any one of her children who would come to her in prayer, bring in their needs and concerns, Mary would hear them. She'd personalize them. She'd make our needs and our concerns her needs and her concerns. And then she promised to be our intercessor before the throne of God. My brothers and my sisters in Christ, this is good news for us. Good news because as good as life is, and life is good, each and every one of us here, without exception, have needs and concerns. Could be a health issue, personal to ourselves or somebody that we love. It could be a financial crisis, looking for a job. In the family, there might be some disagreements between husband and wife, or siblings, or parents and children. Or there may be an addiction to drugs, to alcohol, the gambling to pornography. Each and every one of us, without exception, has a need and concern in life. And one of the most effective ways that we can take advantage of Mary's promise to us to be our intercessor is, first of all, to acknowledge that Mary is our mother, and we go to her in prayer. In the midst of the prayer, identify ourselves as her children, and tell Mary that as our mother, she probably knows more about ourselves than we know ourselves. That she knows our strengths, she knows our weaknesses. And once we have established that fact, then convey to Mary our particular concern at that time. And know that Mary hears and will respond. Respond in God's time, sometimes in very clear ways, and other times in very unexpected ways. But Mary will respond. So listen. And listen not with the ears to our head, but listen with the ears to our hearts. An inspiration might come, enlightenment, an opportunity, a desire, a longing. And in these hard experiences will contain Mary's answer to our request from her. And whatever Mary tells us with these experiences, pray for the grace of God to do them. Because very, very frequently, Mary will make us part of the answer to our request. So today, as we reflect upon Mary as the mother of the church, first of all, let's thank Jesus. Jesus, in his dying moments, shared his mother with us and with our church. But also thank Mary. Thank Mary for being our mother, not only a mother in name, but a mother in fact. Thank her for coming down and giving us the miraculous smell as a constant reminder that she is not only the mother of Jesus, but she is our mother. And thank her for being our intercessor. But also thank her for answering our prayers, our intercessions. And very frequently, making ourselves part of the answer. May God be praised.